Oi, 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 paging all of the naughty boys out there. Hope you're doing well this evening, lads. Absolute pleasure to have anybody on the stream that has just tuned in. If we have gone live, mate, hopefully we have. There seems to be a little bit of a yellow warning on YouTube, so fingers crossed this is alright. And also, I have uploaded a bit recently, so hopefully these notifications go out. But it looks like we have gone live. We got Rishi, we got Hench, we've got David, Mohit, Joban, Anastasia, the tubing triangle. That's it, mate. I got there eventually. Alberto, Bucket of Fire, Morel, Swords on Dark, Abdul, Emerald, Troy, Blablo, Reaper, Anthony, David, Michael, NCT, Matt. Oh my gosh, there's too many lads in chat. Timothy, what's up, boys? Hope you're doing well this evening. All right, let's get stuck in, lads. We need to get this grind underway, and I have taken Havoc actually to rank 5, man. I need to do a Havoc video soon. I've been so busy recently though, lads. Like, these featured openings have been great because it means I just get to sit down and open crystals, and like, you know, it's just a ton of views out the way, like it's sorted. But I have been busy, man. I've been going around because me and the missus, mate, we've been looking at houses, mate, and we've looked at so many houses because, you know, we're first time buyers, man. Got to keep the options open. Oh, but man, it's an exciting process, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking as well, mate. But I'm loving it, mate. I'm loving it. I can't wait to move out of the old parents' garden. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting the Cavalier Crystal openings as well, man. Those are doing you know, so incredibly well, and covering themselves and more, man. So it's just, you know, it's a win-win scenario, mate, and it's proper fun to see how far we've actually managed to push this. So it's a little bit crazy, man, but I'm loving every moment of it. It's a good time, mate, a very good time. Should I rank 5 Corvus 4-star, or oh, hello, oh, I thought he was just going to play into the evade there, like, sorry, the stance switch, should I say. Right, come on, mate. Let's go for it. We'll wait for a good 5-star. Oh, well, you know, if you've got a use for that Corvus maxed out, mate, and he's going to cover a fair bit of Act 5 as well, I'd go for it. So if that Corvus is going to be useful to you, I'd say go for it, man. But it's up to you, man. Depends where you're at the moment. How would I feel about size limit in variant part 2? Oh, mate, I told the missus not to give me a bell. I was calling her for ages, man. She wouldn't pick up. I know she's what was it? Spent a little bit of time with her mum. I said, babe, if you need me, drop me a message. I'm live streaming. I'm spending a bit of time with the boys, mate. Spending a bit of time with the boys. We're going live. We're gonna play some Marvel Contest of Champions. We're gonna chat a load of shit and have a great time, lads. What's that? Telling your girl you have to drop the house budget every day due to crystals. That's pretty much it, mate. You know, we've definitely, we're looking at some good sheds right now, mate. Some very, very good sheds that we can live in. Maybe a little bit smaller than this one, but well, we'll figure it out, mate. Figure it out. Yo, thank you very much, Edgar. I see him pulled a 5-star Corvus of Magic yesterday, and then an Angela from the free one today. Give me a beer, mate. You need a beer after all that luck, mate. That is absolutely insane, dude. Massive congratulations. You've been having a proper good time, mate. A proper good time. So yeah, fair play, mate. More power to you. It's always good to see those, you know, god tier champions being dished out like cafeteria lunch, mate. It's always a good time. Always a good time. I'm considering rank 5 Kamala Khan. You know, if you do have a mental illness in today's day and age, there are a lot of people you can talk to about that. So, you know, just know that there are lines and the support's out there, mate. If you feel like you need to have a bit of a chat with somebody, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. I don't want you suffering like that, mate, and dragging your whole alliance down with you. Yo, is Yondu a Doc better for heal block? Depends on the matchup, really. Like, Yondu can be very useful, but Doc, if there's like a big one in the long term and you can play aggressively, he's not too bad. But I'd say just specifically for heal block, I'd lean towards Yondu in a lot more scenarios. But again, it depends on the matchup, mate. Yo, we got a double super chat here. First one from Laker. Seatin, should I rank up Corvus or Hyperion? I think if you got a 5-star version of either, you should probably go for the Corvus Glaive. But Hyperion isn't a bad option. If you prefer Hyperion over Corvus, not a bad choice at all. I love both of the characters personally. Dustin Lenderman as well, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Did anyone else think about was about to take a giant shit on us when we received the thank you package? That's next week, mate. mate, we've got a whole week of patch stuff to look forward to, Dustin. So get ready, mate. Get ready. It's time to suit up. You know, all of that. You know, it does make me worried, man, when I see something like that out of the blue. I'm like, oh, you know, Kebab being nice, there's something bad coming around the corner. Like, what's gonna happen? But I think just before I got the call from the missus, I was just replying to Timothy Rosa about potential, because I think I'd look on that forum thread as well for Variant Part 2, and I think, you know, with the whole like theme of Microverse and Ant-Man, it maybe makes sense from a story perspective if they want to do it like based on size in each chapter. I mean, it's just any sort of excuse to add in these arbitrary gates. But you know, I like size requirements as long as there aren't star requirements. But I don't mind like tag and class and size requirements, because you can fill a lot of gaps in rosters in terms of like your lower star champions. But I'm still not a fan of Stargates, mate. Still not a fan of those at all. But it depends on how they're done, mate, and it depends like what the content's actually like. So I think there's like a fair few counters to a lot of stuff in Variant. But at the same time, there are some Clown Fiesta fights in there for sure, mate. Right, what mutant would I use a 3 to 4 gem on? Oh, mate, that's the really bad one, isn't it, Ryan? Oh, I don't know. What I do in that scenario, Ryan, is I just wait. I just wait for one of those champions to be buffed, because I don't think the list of mutants, like, none of those champions are really doing anything for you. So unless you find a really good use for one, then I just wait for a buff, because I think there's an alright chance that like Magneto might be buffed in the near future. So maybe you want to wait for the near future, man, and maybe Magneto's going to be pretty good. But I don't know, man. That's maybe me being a little bit optimistic. But hey, it could happen, mate. It certainly could happen there. But thank you very much for the super chat, sir. And also Blue Blaze as well. What I think of the cutoff of Emma Frost? I think, having a look at recent cutoffs and stuff like a Mega, mate, I think anything over 3 million should be good if you're looking to get your hands on that hard-hitting gal. But yeah, 3.5 million safe. I don't really see it. Looking at the way that a lot of the 4-star arenas have shaped up, I just don't see it going over 4 million. But I might be wrong, man. I think 4 million is the super safety if you want to grind up till that. You know, most like super desirable champions I think now are barely going to go for about 3 million. Aegon might be a little bit more up there actually, but we'll have to see, mate. We'll have to see. Just bought a 5-star Aegon with a free crystal. That is not a bad result, mate. Huge congratulations. Yeah, for really for anybody, Dale, it depends on your roster, mate, and like what you've got. Because, you know, for Guardians or Avengers, tags like that, like, there are certain champions that you can plan out, especially if it's permanent content, you can plan out to grind and get certain characters to, like, overcome stuff in Arena. Whereas, at the moment, with Stargates, mate, there's just not you know, there's no reliable way to get a counter for, like, some of the stuff that you need, like that Axe crossbones. So it just kind of shafts people who can't get lucky, mate. And I know a fair few people who've got in contact with me and they're like, mate, I just have not been able to pull a good Bleed Immune character. But I've also seen some absolute mad lads. I saw somebody like fully max out King Groot so they could get that crossbones down. Somebody fully maxed out King Groot, got full despair, and then, what was it? Spammed a load of special ones and used Suicide Masteries. Actually, was it Suicide Masteries? I don't think they had Suicide Masteries on. I think they were just fully boosters. They might have had Suicide Masteries. It could be possible if you healed up. But yeah, because you got the permanent armor break with King Groot, mate. So you just stack up, like, I think it's like 7 of those that you need, and then you can get full heal block. And then it's a bloody long fight after that, boys. A bloody long fight. But is what it is, man. Hopefully we get some better Bleed Immune champions coming in the future, and more champions that Bleed Immune get some nice buffs there, mate. Fingers crossed. Tomoki, thank you very much, mate. Certainly appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Got a 5-star Sabretooth, bro. I love Sabretooth, man. I've got a Sabretooth rank up and gameplay video on the channel that I did in, I think it was around like December, January time, and bro, it was so much fun. I really like Sabretooth. I think he's a fantastic champion. I wish I had more content and excuses to play my Sabretooth, because he's just really fun, mate. And there's a lot of damage output potential if you got the right synergies and if you ramp him up as well. So I got mad love for Sabretooth, man. I think he's definitely been an MVP for a lot of people for a fair amount of content there. Yo, Keith, dude, thank you very much for all of the support on the Cavalier openings, man. It's nice to know that there is a man out there slugging. But yeah, dude, it's crazy, mate. I think the one that I uploaded a couple of hours ago is already at like 5,000 likes. So it looks like we're probably going to be going for round number 8 tomorrow, boys. And, oh, my goodness. We'll see what happens, lads. We're going to see what happens. But we need some big 6-star champions, bro. Some big 6-star champions. So fingers crossed that we can get something fairly decent. Oh, thank you very much, Retro. I certainly appreciate that. Rank 5 Havoc video. It's going to be fairly soon, mate. I might have a bit of time to do it tomorrow. Like, me and the missus, we've been all over the place today. We've viewed 5 different houses today. And been looking at stuff for her jobs and career, man. So we've been having a really good time, but just keeping busy, mate. Yo, Stan Lee, thank you very much, bro. I've never seen the community come out like this, man. It's crazy. Like, I think the only video I had before like the last 2 Cavalier openings to pass like 10k likes was like the Labyrinth of Legends completing that one, and that's like the final Labyrinth fight. It's like a clip from when we were just about to do 100%. You know, we fight Final Maestro, get 100%. And that one, mate, that's got like 1 million and a bit views. Actually, not 1 million. Is it 1 million? It might be 1 million. I think it's at least 500,000. Sorry. I don't think it's quite 1 million. But yeah, mate, that one just got like 10k likes. I remember a couple of months ago because I got like a little, you know, YouTube badge. You've got 10,000 likes on a video. So it's crazy, mate. How many people are coming out to smash that like button? Got another 20 levels on a champion from 3 5-star. Is that the champion B Daniel? So have you ranked him up, mate? Is he alright? Because I know Beezy likes the champion. I'm not really that fond of playing him, if I'm honest. I can see he's alright though, but you know, it was a little bit disappointing from like an Elder of the Universe, I found. And I think the Cosmic class, mate, it's a tough one to crack because there are so many incredible characters in the Cosmic class that you've got to be like an absolute titan of a champion if you want to compete with like, you know, Corvus, Hyperion, Medusa. You've got to have something a little bit special. That's got to be it, Tim. That's got to be it, mate. Love watching me gamble all this cash away. It's great fun, mate. Great fun. Oh, James. Might do, man. Might have to check that one out. See what's up. Oh, Nathan Summers. Dude, that was ages ago, bro. Such a long time. Oh, able to look at houses all day to MCOC arena grind. It's just, you know, opposite ends of the spectrum, man. But I got to keep busy, Dork Lessons. But what's up, Dave? Hope you're doing well, mate. Always a pleasure to see you knocking about on the channel. But, yeah, so much going on. I know I'm going to be busy the next couple of months, man. I feel like we all are with all the friggin' crazy Marvel stuff that's going to be coming out, I imagine. Hoping we see like an Endgame challenge as well next month, like an Avengers Endgame Captain Marvel Champions Clash style challenge. That's pretty interesting because I always like those, man, and those, you know, generally have some pretty decent rewards. Would I rather get both Cyclops in the 6-star crystal or only pull Colossus in the 5-star crystal? Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'd go for the Colossus in the 5-star, mate, because, you know, want some good 6-stars, man. That's what I'm definitely concerned about at the moment. But I don't know. We've got like so many rank up and gameplay videos to do now, man. The list is getting long, boys. It's getting well long, but I'm looking forward to smashing out all of them. What's that? Keep saying missus in America. That usually means wife. No, it's just kind of like slang in England for your partner, really. Just like, it's just one of those things that a lot of people say, even though you're not married. Just kind of, it just symbolizes your partner, regardless of marital status there. So it's not official, mate. It's just like, oh, the missus, you know, doing my head in, or, you know, got dinner with the missus, got plans with the missus. It's just a fun bit of English slang for you there, mate. But understand that it is the also formal registration that you're, well, the title that you're granted during the formal registration of holy matrimony as well. So, you know, there's also that, mate. But it's just a bit of fun slang, or in some cases a serious life commitment. But I really like her, mate, so I'm not too fussed about having that association. Do I Havoc awakened yet? No, he's unawakened, dude. He's a rank 5 unawakened. I'm going to start trying to practice one-shotting thing bosses in Alliance War during the off-season, mate. So when the season comes around, I'm ready, mate. I'm ready to absolutely smash the crap out of them. Yo, what is up, Road Scholar Comics? Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. Joined on some evening arena grind from Riga, Latvia. Beautiful city, sending good vibes, mate. All of the good vibes to you, myself, as well. To you, mate. I can't even talk this evening, dude. I hope you're having a great time there, mate. You definitely deserve it, and hope the shows go well. Sending all those good vibes. No, ball and chain law equals wife. Ball and chain? I mean, ball and chain is an alternative form of slang, but, you know, I quite like my missus, and she doesn't like being called a ball and chain. She wouldn't be too happy about that, mate. So, you know, I'll just refer to her as the missus, mate, because sometimes she's tuning into the live stream. So, you know, if I call her a ball and chain, mate, I'm telling you what, I'm getting beaten, mate. I'm getting beaten later. And this face is too pretty to have some bruises on it, mate. So, you know, well, we'll see what happens. Do I call Beezy the missus? Beezy is the boy, mate. Beezy is the boy. He is such a lad, man. I absolutely love Beezy. If I could get married to Beezy, mate, do it in a heartbeat. But that man, he's already committed, mate. He's already committed. And he's been popping out kids, like, left and right, man. His pull-out games a week. So, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. But I think me and BZ would have, you know, in an alternate universe, man, we'd have a really happy relationship. We'd just be playing Marvel Contest of Champions all day. We'd be eating chicken dippers, you know, having the time of our life, man. But unfortunately, sometimes life is the way it is, mate. It is the way it is, so... Not today, boys. Right, let's go. Proxima. Mate, I love my 6-star Proxima, man. She's such a good time. How do I get them, Slay? Where do I get them from? Like, usually Otriix sends me them just at the start of the month via DM, man. So that's pretty much it. Hey, what is up, ASP? Thank you very much, man. I'm certainly glad you're enjoying the Cavalier saga. It's been a bloody interesting one, man. A really interesting one. I'm curious to see how far it's gonna go. I don't think we're gonna make it past more than like 2 or 3 more videos max. But we'll have to see. I'm thinking of doing like some really hype intros for the remaining ones, man. Just to see if we can get to like 15k likes. But I don't know if that's like a bit too much, because that is a lot of likes, man. That's a lot of people smashing that button. So, dude, I'm bloody impressed that we like my jaw dropped the other day when we were like over. I think it was like 7,000 likes on an opening. I was like, mate, this is nuts. I just never get openings that get over 5k likes. It's like, this is wild, mate. This is wild. I can't believe it. It went on for the first few ones, and now it's just like we're in too deep, boys. We're in too deep. But we've got to ride it out, mate. We've got to ride it out. See what happens, mate. See what happens. It's going to be a fun time. Hopefully, it ends on like a really insane opening. That'll be really good. We could get to one opening that just like is just crazy, like Captain Marvel Blade opening-esque. That's what we need. So we'll figure it out, mate. Yo, seeing Chow from Edinburgh. Sorry, man, I can't even talk tonight. Pulled a 5-star Night Thrasher. Is he worth anything? Night Thrasher is a banging champion when awakened, and when he's got a fairly decent sig level, and when you've got a good team synergy supporting him. I really like my 4-star version. He's very fun. But some people uploaded some sick Night Thrasher gameplay to Reddit. I've actually got some Night Thrasher gameplay somewhere in my email archives. I meant to do a video ages ago, but I might cover that soon, because Night Thrasher, he's got a lot of potential, man. Like, he's a really interesting character. So yeah, I like Night Thrasher. You know, comparatively speaking, he's not the best champion, but he's a decent champion to pull out the crystal, man. So I wouldn't be too sour about that one. It's a pretty good time, mate. Right, let's go for Winter Soldier and get that 5-star Killmonger in the mix as well. Oh, I know Baxter's. It's already well over that, mate. It's crazy, isn't it, man? Absolute madness. Yo, what is up, Pablo Diablo? Thank you very much, sir, for the $1 super chat. And also, Ridwan Karim, thank you very much for the $5 super chat there. Hey, Seatin, can a rank 3 unduped Iceman boosted to the High Heavens take down 6.1.5 crossbones? I think there's a good possibility that Iceman could in that scenario. I can't guarantee it, but I think it would be possible, man, if you could play aggressively enough to do it. But I think Iceman's, for all of his uses in the game, if you got the spare tier 2 Alpha Man, he's a decent enough champion to take up to rank 4. And especially if you have to do, you know, like 9 more runs of that Crossbones, he's a fairly solid investment. So yeah, man, I would try and like rank 4 Iceman if you can. Yo, what's up, my boy Joey Malu? Dude, I hope you're doing well, mate. Mate, I'm nearly 100% retired from Marvel Contest of Champions. Only way I'll play again is if I come to Long Beach and coach me through Variant in Act 6. Bro, I feel like, Joey, I love you to pieces, man. I just want you to know that. You are my absolute boy. And I feel like with everything you got going on in your life, man, you don't need Marvel Contest of Champions, bro. You're having the best time, man, and I think you should just live that life, live that Long Beach life, man, and just enjoy being a filthy casual or being 100% retired from the game. And dude, I do want to make it out to Long Beach again, but I'm so busy over the next couple of months, man. Me and the missus, we've been looking at so many houses, dude. So we're trying to like move out in the next like few months as well. So I've got so much on my plate right now, but I want to come out. I want to come out, man. I miss you. I miss all the boys in Long Beach. So yeah, it's not that I don't want to come out to Long Beach, because I definitely do, man. But I've got to make those steps, man. I've got to get out my parents' garden. But I'm wishing you well, my dude. I hope everything is all good there. Champion is alright. He can hit pretty hard when his Furies are up. Nothing crazy, more for defense. Yeah, makes sense, mate. Makes sense. But yeah, you can get some nice special 2s off the champion. It's not too bad. But Captain Marvel, mate. Oh, she's a persistent charge goddess. I love Captain Marvel, man. She's so much fun. I can't wait to rank 5 her. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Oh, pardon me, lads. Right, let's go for Symbiote Spider-Man. Let's go for Ultron. Let's go for Quake. I've got Quake up at rank 3. I haven't got good enough to playing Quake yet to make a video on Quake, but it is on the cards, boys. I took her up like as soon as I pulled her, because I was like, right, lads, I need to rank up 5-star Quake, or else I'm never going to learn how to play Quake really, really well. But I'll give it a shot, boys. I'll give it a shot. See if I can smash it out, man. What's going to happen when to Whale Milk at 27 when the new free-to-play account starts? I'm probably just going to play that account really, really casually, just for like big new challenges until the second free-to-play account is up to them. So yeah, I haven't quite figured it out yet, man, but we're going to get some stuff done on that one. Oh, I thought we'd be at special 2. No. So close, boys. So close. Right. Just pulled a Captain America Infinity War 6-star. Oh, not too bad, mate. Massive congrats. Massive congrats. That means you'd be leaving my parents' garden. I'd have my own garden, Moose. My own garden that I own. One day, mate. One day. But yeah, I've got some big plans, mate. Got some big plans. We're going to smash it all out. Get it done. Damn, I want 5-star Cap Infinity War so bad, but the best I can put up is 8 million in Arena. Yeah, his cutoff's probably going to be pretty insane, mate, because he's a banger of a champion. So I wouldn't worry about it, man. Hopefully you're going to get lucky in the future, though, and just outright pull him there. Yo, what's up, Pablo Diablo? Just bought a 5-star Yellow Jacket second account. What are my thoughts? Yellow Jacket's alright, mate. He's nothing really special. Doesn't really have much utility. Like, he's got some alright damage, and the stun can be fairly nice as well. But, yeah, there are just like a lot of better science champions than Yellow Jacket, so that's kind of the problem that man and a lot of other characters in this game suffer with, is that they're alright champions, but there are just better options. Oh mate, I can't deal with this like super sketchy AI. He's just standing there, bro. Oh man, let's go, boys. See, look at this. Analyzer might be proud. So yeah, there we go, man. We got hit once, but it's a bit sketchy, eh, lads? Yo, what is up, Dakota Shepherd? Hope you're doing well, mate. Massive love to you, bud. Congrats on making moves on the missus. She's a beautiful lady. Just promise you'll make a trip out here after you're all settled in. You have my word, Joey. Sometime in the next, like, couple of years, mate. Let's say next 3 years, I'll make it back out to Long Beach. I know that's a long commitment. Hopefully, like, in a year and a bit. Because we'd love to come over, man. We'd love to come over. Like, you always show me such a good time when we're out there. So I'd love to, dude. I miss hanging out. We had like I've had so much fun whenever I've visited Long Beach, and I miss you and the boys. So I hope everybody's doing well out there, mate. Right, what are we gonna go for? A bit of Modok here, a bit of Sentinel as well. Let's chuck Sentinel into the mix. Why not, lads? I now have 3 5-star Mystic Awakening gems collecting dust. Oh, nosy we. It's going to get to a point one day where, you know, there are going to be a load of banging Mystic characters that come into the game, and you're going to be proper happy when that day comes around. So you just got to wait out, mate. Eventually it's going to happen. What I think Cap Infinity War 4-star will go for, I think anything over like 7-8 million is probably going to be alright. It's always a little bit hard to tell with those 4-star features, because only like, what is it, 800 people can get them. Cap Infinity War, he is a very, very desirable champion, but I know, like, not a lot of people that can get 8 million in Arena probably don't care that much about 4-star Cap Infinity War. But I don't know, mate, I could be wrong. And also, he was, it wasn't like that long ago that he was in the 4-star basic arena as well. But he's the featured champion this time. So, how was it like? I don't even remember the amount of time that he was in the 4-star basic. I think it was like a few months ago. Maybe like toward the end of last year. There we go. Let's fire that off. It's sorted, man. Ah, nah, I feel you on that one, B. Daniels. Those Cosmic T4CC evade me like crazy, mate. Like a full dupe Spider-Man. I get it, man. I definitely get it. I'm like waiting. I need some more basic and some more cosmic before I can rank up Corvus, because I've got to save some cosmic for Captain Marvel, because if I can awaken her from the featured opening, I'm going to rank 5 her like straight away. So yeah, I need all the cosmic to do that, mate, which is just a bit annoying, because I know loads of people have been asking for the 5-star Corvus rank up and gameplay video, but I can't do it at the moment, man. I need that prestige. And also, I can't wait for that maxed out Captain Marvel, man. Her prestige is like nasty, though. It's so insane. I think she's like number 4 overall in the game. And I think the top 3 champions are just a little bit rubbish there, mate. Yo! Oh, Niels, dude. I was so tempted the other day, man. I think next month is going to be the month I start a new free-to-play account, man. You're definitely wearing me down on that one, man. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there, dude. Very soon, very, very soon. Because I need a challenge in the game. I need something that like really like piques my interest and kind of gets me going. So it's not far off, man. It's not far off. Maybe next month, if not probably the month after. But it's coming, man. It's definitely coming. By the way, pulled my first 5-star Colossus from a free 5-star crystal. Oh, mate, that's not what anybody wants to see. Dude, I'm very, very sorry about that. Right, let me just quickly do the conversion there. It's 133 to USD. Oh, dude, that's $20 US. Thank you so much, sir. And dude, we got Pep swooping in as well. Cheers to no lag today so far. It's been ridiculous lately, especially on cav openings. How's the house shopping going? Yo, first off, what is up, Pep? I don't know why I lost my words there. It's going good, man. Like, we were really in love with, like, that one place that I showed you, but we found another place, man, which is, like, it's, like, 10 minutes from, this massive, town called Basingstoke in England, and Basingstoke is, like, such a nice place, mate. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got a really, really nice town centre, and we saw the property today. We saw about 5 different houses today, mate, and we're in love with this one. So yeah, it's definitely at the top of our budget, but we're going to push for it, man. We got a second view next week. So we'll see how it goes, but that house is crazy, dude. Like, honestly, it's such a good time. And they've had, like, a lot of extensions and refurbishment done to it. And the bedroom, mate, the bedroom's wild. I'll show you some pictures, mate, at some point. I'll show you some pictures, but, dude, hope you're doing well, Pep. All right, what was I going to go for the next round? Okay, I think we'll have Mr. Sinister in the mix. And then I think, do we want Cable as well, or... Maybe Phoenix, actually, for the synergy here. Yeah, let's go for Phoenix for the synergy here. And then we'll sort out, man. Hey, Monty Hook, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're doing well and had a great day. Dude, I'm really looking forward to another free-to-play account as well, man. Just, I really want to have that, because I feel like it gets to a certain level where you've kind of got counters for, like, most things in the game, and then you don't get, like, really, really excited to pull champions. Or the champions that, you know, I'm really excited to pull are like a very small amount of them, because I know the majority of characters aren't really going to do much for my roster, but when you have that, like, okay, this crystal is going to make or break my account, and it's something that's like really, really hype, man. It's such an intensified feeling on the crystal opening. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, man. That should be a really good time. Right, let's try and get a nice little special 2 going on here, lads. And then I think we'll pause the heavy attack. This one should hit. Sorted, boys. Sorted. I was bored and made an account yesterday and tried to see how far I could get with 1 stars and never opening any crystals. How did it work out, mate? Did it work out all right? When is the next Cavalier crystal opening? When the last one gets 10k likes, bro, I'll do another one tomorrow, mate. Another one tomorrow. If we can smash out 10k likes. It was looking pretty good before I started the live stream, so we'll see what it's up to a little bit later. But usually, I've like gone to sleep, and every morning I've checked it, man. I've been like, damn, here we go again, boys. Another day, another gamble. It's time to give Apple a bit of dosh, mate. Bit of dosh. Captain America Infinity War still good unawakened. Yeah, even unawakened, man, he still hits pretty damn hard, and it's very good for the overpowered heavy attack. But it's awakening the champion just adds a lot more depth and utility to the character, which just makes him like a, you know, gives him a much broader use in a lot of content. Ever had a moment of seriously considering quitting Marvel Contest of Champions? I've definitely had moments where I've kind of been like, fuck this game. I don't think I've actually seriously considered quitting Marvel Contest of Champions, really at any point. There are points where I've been really, really unhappy, just because like I've always, like, at its core, fundamental, I love Marvel Contest of Champions. At the core of the design of the characters, the extent to how intricate and complicated this game is, with all the champions, all the interactions, and that's something I've always really liked. And I feel like month on month, character design, generally speaking, just gets a lot better, and there's like so much interesting stuff. So yeah, I've never really seriously considered quitting MCOC. I did seriously consider quitting Strike Force, and then I quit for like a couple of weeks. So I went back because the developers said they were going to do better. They didn't do better, and then I quit for good. So that's what happened on the Strike Force channel. But yeah, I don't know. I still love Marvel Contest of Champions, man. Hey, what is up, Andrew? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Seeing I have 3 total 5-star mutants. Gambit, Cable, duped, and now Mr. Sinister. Is he worth awakening? The gem I got from Intel. Depends. Some people really, really like Mr. Sinister. I think he's really good. He's really good, but he's not the best. Omega is definitely the best one to save your gem for. If you had to pick like one champion in the game. But he's not a bad option either, man. So if you really, really enjoy Mr. Sinister and you kind of want that ramp up throughout the fights and you're not going for the next round of feature crystals, I would go for it for Mr. Sinister. But in also 2 weeks, if you are somebody that wants to go for the feature crystals, Mr. Sinister is going to be in the 15k ones. So you might be able to awaken him from it. It is ASP. It is a wild bedroom, mate. It is a wild bedroom. So I love it, and that could be, you know, very useful for all sorts of, you know, living stuff. You know, I know, man. It's always nice to have a good bedroom. Never know when that could come in handy, mate. Never know when that could come in handy. So yeah, but bro, I cannot like count the amount of times where I've like read something from Kabam or like seen a decision that they've made and been like, oh mate, dude, I fucking hate Kabam. There are just, there's just stuff, like many stuff on a monthly basis that I'll just like look at and be like, oh, why does this exist, man? Who thought it was a good idea to say that? Why did they make this decision, bro? Oh, I have that all of the time, bro. I have that all of the time. But I also know, you know, as I talked about earlier in the video, Kabam's a big-ass company, and there are a lot of people that work on this game and do a lot of different stuff, mate. And I love a lot of the people that make a lot of the content, and I love a lot of people that design a lot of the champions, but a lot of the people that make the business decisions, bro, I don't know, man. Just don't make the kind of decisions that I would make, I suppose, is a way of saying that. Yo, what is up, Mike? Thank you very much for the super chat. Just bought a 5-star Dormammu. He's a solid double immunities champion with very good power control. Dormammu has one of the best power control potentials in the entire game. So yeah, the only problem with Dormammu is he's a bit of a wet noodle, mate. He doesn't really like slap boys about too much, you know? Takes a while to finish fights. So, I don't know, for that reason, Dormammu's like never been a super popular champion on offense. But he's always been a massive pain in everybody's ass on defense. Especially when he doesn't throw that SP1, mate. So yeah, bit of both, mate, bit of both. Yo, what's up, Pep? Dude, thank you so much for all the super chat support, man. Certainly do appreciate it. Right, give me a second, mate. Let me just smack up this Corvus, man. Show him a good time. And then we'll get you up there as the Blobbery Swell. I'll have a bit of a look at the question that you just sent across. Right. Let's go. Oh, not quite, boys. Carnage, just when he can't bleed the opponent. We're not really, like, getting that much ramp up here, lads. Not getting the ramp up we want, but that should sort it out. All right, 4,001. Oh my god, are we already on 5,900 likes? Oh, that's mad, mate. That's well good. Congrats on the house. Look forward to seeing the pics. Pool started Monday here. The pool. Are you in a pool, mate? I guess. Fair play, man. Absolute fair play. Like, pools in England are just one of those things. I've seen, like, a few houses with pools, but they always just get covered. Just because there's, like, there's just, like, not enough good weather in England to, like, make good use of a pool, man. Unless it was an indoor one, but you've got to be, like, a whole new level of balling to afford one of those over here. But if you've got an indoor pool, mate, fair play to you. You've definitely got to, like, fly me and the missus over at some point, and we can, you know, have some great pool parties in the summer, mate. Sounds like a proper good time. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Certainly do appreciate it. And it looks like we are probably going to be going in for another round of those Cavaliers tomorrow, man. And hopefully tomorrow's opening is a big bounce back, and we can get some juicy lads. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. What's that? Hey, Seatin, why doesn't it say Havoc and Cyclops are immune to each other, even though they are in the comics? Bro, that's something I've seen, like, a few videos of that interaction. Initially, like, when reading Havoc's abilities, because there's so much stuff about, like, what champions make him immune to, like, this and that, I thought there would be something in the actual ability list of, like, Havoc and Cyclops are immune to each other, but it wasn't. So I initially kind of, like, brushed it off. But if you haven't already seen it, like, Havoc and Cyclops are, I think, completely immune to each other's special attacks. So it's kind of like an advanced immunity, but it also makes Cyclops a little bit rubbish against Havoc. Because, well, not a lot, but a decent chunk of Cyclops' damage does come from the beams. And if you can't deal damage from those, I guess it's mainly the armor break after the beam, actually. So maybe it's not the biggest damage gimp in the world, but it's still a little bit weird, mate. A little bit weird. But Cyclops, he just needs a buff, mate. Just needs a big old buff. I recently learned a decent way to partially evade Dormammu's special to block the first fireball. Yeah, that's not a bad shout at all, man. It's definitely a good way to handle that one. I still actually haven't learned how to evade his specials. I need to, like, his special 2, sorry. I know how to evade his special 1. It's just dash back. But it's something I need to put a bit of time into, man. That and, like, Doc Ock's special 2 as well. Just be beneficial to learn. But I think one of the good things about I remember my free-to-play account is because I could just, like, practice in a lot of scenarios and just go for those crazy openings where I try and evade stuff. So I learned how to partially evade Punisher's special one. I'm still a little bit bad at fully evading it one, mate. Fully evading it, though. Oh, my brain's just mush, man. I'm having so many mistakes this evening. Yo, what is up, Aubrey? Dude, much love to you as well, man. Hope all is good in the life of Aubrey Hansard. Always a pleasure to see your beautiful face pop up there, mate. Characters don't want to see have a major buff. There's a load of them, mate. There's a load of them. I definitely like Magneto. Magneto's definitely near the top of my list. But Colossus as well would be great. Hulkbuster, I'd love to see a full revamp for him. But there's so many champions, man, that I feel like need a fair bit of justice doing to them, you know? Oh, EJ, dude, I've already maxed Havoc without the dupe, man. I love Havoc, man. But also, like, in my scenario, I've already saved up, it's like 12.5 crystals for the next featured. So there's a fairly good chance that we can awaken Havoc via that. And if not, I'm just going to keep on popping the featured till we awaken him, really. So yeah, we'll see what's up, man. But I really want Havoc's awakened ability because it adds a nice layer of damage to him, but he's still pretty good even unawakened. But the awakened ability will like pimp him out even more, mate. But I've got a bit of Havoc game. I've got a fair bit of Havoc gameplay on the channel in all fairness, but there's going to be even more coming, mate, in no time at all. Yo, what is up, Vels? Yes, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Sup, bro? Hope you're all good. I have an awakened 4-star Sentinel and an unawakened 4-star Ghost. Who should I rank 5 first for Act 5 content? I think if you're very good at playing Ghost, Vels, yes, and you've got the Trinity, I'll go for Ghost. I think Ghost is just, you know, top 3 champions in the entire game for me. But she is a little bit tricky to play. I guess Sentinel's a little bit tricky as well. They're both tricky in different ways. But if I had to pick one, mate, I'd definitely go for the Ghost. Because, yeah, she can do a fair bit more. Yo, I've had good luck popping 1 crystal at a time. I might give it a go tomorrow, man. I really like the reel, though. And, you know, I still have the core belief that, like, random is random. So, you know, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow. I might try something a little bit funny on the last stack of 10, though. Maybe like the last stack of 5. Instead of popping them all, I'll pop them, like, one by one, mate, and see how it works. Oh, is this going to sort it out? Perfect, lads. Yo, what is up, ASP? Heard a lot of people are getting around Nick Fury by quitting the fight as soon as he triggers his regen. Yeah, man, I heard that yesterday. Some people were saying about it. It's a little bit of a dodgy strat. I didn't really want to do it or promote it. Just because I don't know how I feel about stuff like that. Because it just goes back to it's a bit more of a cheesy tactic than the old Ultron one, which I was never too much of a fan of, so yeah, I don't know about that one. Yo, what's up, Grumpy GG? Hope you're doing well. Absolute mad love there. Right, well, let's quickly reset Reflector 2 here, lads, so we can quickly get this up, because I think it lagged a little bit during that fight, mate. It seemed a little bit off, so I want to make sure that it's not really awkward, laggy gameplay stream tonight, lads. But, oh gosh, have we reconnected? Right, are we back here? It doesn't seem to have... It's connected on my phone, but it hasn't shown up on my desktop. So, okay, right. Fingers crossed, boys. This is going to be the one. Default size, fill screen, and then open MCOC, flip this boy around. Sorted, lads, sorted. Who's better, Venom the Duck or Carnage as a 4-star? If I had to pick one, I'd go for Venom the Duck, just because he's got a lot more sustainability. If you've got them like early game, I'd go for Venom the Duck. He's got a lot more sustainability and like stuff he can do that's a little bit more interesting than Carnage. So yeah, I love Venom the Duck, mate. I'm a really big fan of the champion. Yo, it's all good, Velzius. Dude, thank you very much for the super chat and all the support, man. You are a tremendous supporter of the channel, so I certainly do appreciate it. Right, there we go, boys. Yo, San, happy birthday, mate. Hope you have a great one. Oh, Silver, dude, I just don't have enough Cosmic T4CC at the moment. That's my problem with the Corvus gameplay, because I got to save some to rank 5 Captain Marvel in like 12 days, and hopefully we can awaken her. But if not, I've got a spare Cosmic Gem going for Captain Marvel. But yeah, man, I would love to rank up Corvus if I had the resources. What's my opinion on Gamora at the moment? I really like Gamora. Gamora's got a lot of damage, but she doesn't have like much else that works too well for a lot of matchups. So yeah, I like Gamora. I think she's, you know, 10 times better than she used to be, but she's still like lagging a bit behind in terms of overall practicality when it comes to like top cosmic champions. If we're looking at like Corvus, Medusa, Hyperion, Captain Marvel, I think, you know, Venom the Duck as well, I'd say all rank a little bit higher. But Gamora, mate, she can dish out, in the right scenario, she can dish out a lot of damage, which is awesome, mate. Really, really awesome. Rank 5 Unawakened Havoc, lads. We're not going to see anything too spicy in this matchup because we can't even get warmed up here, really, boys. But hopefully this is going to be enough to one-shot. There we go, mate. Plenty of damage there. Thoughts on Unjeep 6-star Korg? Still useful for defense? Yeah, I'd say so. Because a lot of people die to Korg just because they don't know how to play around his unstoppable, unblockable. So if somebody messes up there, mate, and if you catch somebody by surprise with a 6-star Korg and they're not ready to fight Korg, then they're going to get a little bit ruined, mate. So just put it on like a... Put him on like a node that's a little bit out of the way, mate. A mystery node. Maybe on the outskirts somewhere. You know, hide him in the top left, mate. Hide him in the top left, and then you might get a kill there. Yeah, Gamora's special too is really, really nice, man. Especially with the Awakened ability. Some huge damage off the armor break. I really enjoyed the Gamora video I did shortly after the Champions buff. I'd love to get a 6-star version as well. But it's just the Cosmic class, man. It's bloody competitive in terms of what Champions can do in there. And I think I'd rather have a 6-star maxed out Awakened Proxima than I would a 6-star maxed out Awakened Gamora. Just because Proxima's got that, you know, very, very nice parry, man. Her parry's sick. With the ability accuracy reduction. Can get around a fair few mechanics there. So I like that one, man. Gonna do a variant 2 live stream the day it's out. Definitely, mate. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, hopefully that comes out like it's probably gonna be, I would assume, like the second week of next month. So, you know, the first week we get uncollected, and then we're probably gonna see it a little bit after that. So I'm looking forward to that, man. That should be a really good time. Do I remember when I made a joke about getting Iron Patriot when I was opening the featured Hyperion crystal? Man, that's a throwback and a half, dude. It's like 2 and a bit years ago now. Oh, bro, I've been playing this game too long, mate. Too long, too long. I'm either going to die or this game is going to die, boys. Which one is going to go first? Who knows, mate? Who knows? When do I think Magneto's getting a buff? I don't know for certain, mate, but it could be like end of this year. Usually every year they have like 2 X-Men related events, so it could tie into the second one. Maybe around the release of Dark Phoenix, if they've got spare resource, they might buff some mutants up. Don't know, mate. Be a good time to tie it in. You know, get some nice sales on there. Sell some Magneto crystals. But I'd love to see Magneto get a buff, mate. He needs some justice, boys, because everybody loves Magneto, man. He's a great character. Just needs a bit more power, a bit more oomph, mate, a bit more utility. Well, I use an Awakening Gem on Emma if you have 3 of them. She doesn't really need the Awakening Gem. Use meat hooks, so you could do. It's up to you, dude. But her Awakened ability doesn't do a whole lot for the champion. So I wouldn't say she really needs it. And even on like defense, it's actually better in a lot of scenarios to have her unawakened. Mate, what is this bleed chain? No! Oh yes, boys, guys. What was that? That was a little bit ridiculous, lads. Mate, that was jammy, boys. That was jammy. EK Pal, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. Certainly hope you're doing well today, mate. How good is 5-star Unawakened Aegon? You really need Aegon Awakened so you can transfer the combo from fight to fight. The Unawakened one, he just doesn't do too much. You can't really get a lot out of him, mate. Because with Aegon, you want to ramp up the combo on some easy fights and then bring, you know, unlock all the utility, get all the damage to take into some more annoying fights. He's alright unawakened, but really all the value in Aegon comes from the Awakened ability, in my opinion, mate. Does Korg benefit largely from a high signature level? On defense, Yes, because it increases the damage of Rock Shield by a fair bit, so it can if somebody doesn't have a good counter there. But on offense, it really doesn't matter for the most part. On defense, it just makes him a little bit more annoying, mate. Oh no, got a little bit ruined there, lads. Right, let's see what you can do. Oh, I wanted to throw a glorious special one and get that. There we go. Should sort it out. Ah, not too bad. That was the Gwenpool dream, mate. Live. That's what everybody hopes for when playing Gwenpool. Oh, it's a good time, man. Really good time. Yo, dude, Hefty, dude, congratulations, man, on becoming uncollected yesterday. That is, yeah, that tied in really, really well, especially with today's free 5-star gift. So massive congrats, mate. 4-star champion rank up and gameplay. I'm probably not going to do a rank up and gameplay for the champion until I get him as a 5 or 6-star character, I'd say, mate. But yeah, I wouldn't mind him as a 5 or 6-star in the future. So hopefully, man, we can get him out of the Cavalier Crystals tomorrow. That'd be a good time. Yo, what is up, True Eagle? Got Aegon out of my as a 4-star and duped him on the very next one. Also got Luke Cage, Hyperion, Dupe Magic on Premiere. Do I think I'm ready to do Act 5 now? If you got the skills, mate, you're definitely ready to do it. Those are some fantastic characters. But Act 5 for a lot of people, mate, is just learning how to play, learning how to get very good at evading, parrying. So yeah, if you're ready in terms of the skill, mate, you should jump in, see how far you get, see what you're dying to, and try and figure out why you're dying, and then figure out, you know, how you can stop dying as much. That's always a good plan, mate. But you've just got, sometimes, you know, this game's like a swimming pool, mate. You've just got to jump in at the deep end, hope for the best, play your best, play your heart out, and just see what happens, man. But Act 5 is definitely a big step up for a lot of people, so I do wish you all the best there, my dude. Right, let's see what we can do against the Spider-Man Miles Morales. I wanted to take Proxima against the Korg, because Proxima actually has a really good matchup against Korg. Because of the parry can go straight into light attacks, and he's never going to be able to shrug it off because of the ability accuracy reduction. Unfortunately, I know a few people are asking about the Corvus rank up. I just don't have the Cosmic T4 CC at the moment, and I need to save it to rank 5 Captain Marvel. So yeah, Corvus 1 is a bit delayed, lads, so I do apologise for that. I've seen a fair few people ask about that one. But I really want to get him up, man. Corvus is incredible. So I hope the next like variant as well has like a lot of rank up gems knocking about. So we can hopefully get some good stuff there. But yeah, with Proxima versus Korg, he can't shrug off because of Proxima's ability accuracy reduction on the parries. So you can just always go in for those light combos if you want to avoid stuff like the damage back. Actually, I think we got the mission where we need to knock this lad down. So yeah, might just use some of these boys. Oh no, I sucked there, mate. That was rubbish. I guess it doesn't matter too much in Arena. Let's just go for this. Second hit should be an Assassin's. That'll clomp this man. There we go. Proxima's not Arena champion, boys. She's ramp up. Big ramp up. But I've got so much more appreciation for Proxima, man, after getting her as a 6-star. Like, she is sick for a lot of Act 6 stuff, a lot of variant fights as well. I haven't done the Max Havoc rank up post yet. I was doing a fair bit of testing yesterday. I'm probably going to have a gameplay video tomorrow, mate, so be on the lookout for that. But it's coming, mate. It's coming. There's a fair few stuff I want to bash out on that list of videos to get sorted. So yeah, it's going to be coming soon, my dude. It's going to be coming soon. Got Domino from the 5-star crystal. Mate, that is one hell of a result. Massive congratulations to you, sir. How useful is Wasp for Act 5, Chapter 3 and 4? It's not too bad, mate. Wasp is a very, very hard-hitting champion. She's got a lot of damage, but she doesn't really have much utility. So if you're a good player, mate, if you're skilled, she can be fun for a lot of stuff. But she's and especially if you like ever get Ghost as well in the future and want to bring Ghost into Act 6, then a 5-star Wasp is great. But yeah, Wasp is just, she's a bit flimsy, mate, so that's kind of the biggest con. But if you bring her on your team, you can use her for like, you know, 2 to 5 fights, depending on how good you are, before she's probably going to get too wrecked. But depends, mate, depends. Or all of the fights if you're really, really, really sick. My opinion on Medusa, I love Medusa, bro. I've got Medusa at rank 5 on both of my accounts, and she does not disappoint. There are so many uses for Medusa, and I feel like every single piece of new content just adds more stuff that Medusa's really, really good for. So I love Medusa, man. I think she's an absolute banger of a champion that over time has just got so much more value. How good is Aegon 3-star for a star account? Pretty decent for a star account, but you kind of have to have him awakened. So if you haven't got him awakened, mate, he's not going to be too useful to you. But yeah, if you can get him awakened, mate, it's going to be quite good for questing. So you've got that, mate. You've got that. You opened your first GMC the other day and got a 5-star Starkanaut Spider-Man. Mate, you lucked out big time, man. Those GMCs suck, bro. They suck so badly. So yeah, just know, man, that was like, I definitely quit. I definitely quit there. Be like, that's all of the GMC luck gone for the rest of my life. Just take that Stark Spidey, mate. Leave as soon as you can. But yeah, massive congrats, dude. That's definitely a champion you want to see pop up. Oh, thank you very much, Prezimek. I appreciate the kind words there. I'm such a lucky duck to have that awakened rocket. Yeah, can't wait for the double dupe, man. It's the double dupes that scare me on those 6 stars, man, because you get nothing from double dupe in a 6-star champion, apart from to watch like 10k shards just get incinerated right before your eyes. So oh, I really hope I can avoid that, man. But I've already awakened, like, Guillotine. I've already awakened Winter Soldier. I've already awakened Rocket Raccoon, mate. And those are just champions I do not want to see come up again. So, yeah, I hope we can avoid it, man. But we've got some pretty dire potential results from openings. Yeah, Matt, that is definitely the right approach, mate. Quit while you're ahead. I have no idea how far the Cavalier rounds are gonna end up going for DF. I'm curious to find out. I reckon 2 or 3 more. I don't see how it can go past that. I feel like we're running out of people that can smash that like button. But I don't know, dude. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens for sure. Are symbiotic champions weakened or anything from Incinerate? No, there's no interactions like that, man. However, that would be interesting to see. But unfortunately, there are no interactions like that currently in the game. Oh, mate, these crits aren't too bad, eh? Captain Marvel, she's thrown a little bit out. But this last, mate, you want to get her in that binary ignition. Oh, that Punisher special 1 is a good way to start igniting that. But that should be the end of that matchup. I love the new Captain Marvel, bro. She's going to be in the 6-star pool. When is it? Actually, it's going to be a fair time, isn't it? But when she gets in the 6-star pool, man, even unawakened, she's going to be such an insane champion to get. Like, the thought of people getting Captain Marvel as their first 6-star, it excites me, boys. It proper excites me. Because she's such a banger. Same with Havoc as well, man. He's going to be a great unawakened 6-star. Right. What am I going to go for? Let's go for Killmonger, Sentinel, and actually I'll bring in, let's bring in Sentinel there. Oh, thank you very much, Mev. I certainly appreciate that. Right, what are we going to go for? Let's go for this Gamora matchup, mate. She's probably the most straightforward to deal with here. Yeah, that'll work out. Venom gets damage hardcore from Incinerate. I think he does in the comics. I don't think he does in this game, to the best of my knowledge. So they added some sort of interaction that I've overlooked. Might be true, mate. Might be true. I don't know, Paul. I don't know, man. It's like every single opening trying to smash out. That's a lot of likes, dude. That's so many likes. So yeah, I have no idea, mate. Oh, yes, Nozu, dude. I love Venom, mate. I love Venom. So I definitely think at the very least he's worth the 2 to 3 because he's, you know, he's pretty much the best champion to have for all future content against Spider-Verse heroes. And there are a lot of, you know, Spider-Man, Spider-Gwens. Freaking Miles Morales, mate. Starknout Spider-Man. Venom is tearing those up. And you know there's going to be some annoying ones in the future. So yeah, I'd use at least the 2 to 3, but I would not, you know, if you've got a 2015 variant gem, slap it on that boy. ASAP, mate. ASAP. Oh no, that's really unfortunate. Bro, we need some more Marvel games announced. I was thinking of doing a playthrough of the one that's coming to Switch. Is it like Marvel Ultimate Alliance? That one looks, you know, a little bit interesting. Could be good. But the Avengers project, man, that game needs to be hype and it needs to be announced. And also the one from the Hearthstone developers, mate. The Hearthstone and World of Warcraft developers, they're knocking about making a Marvel game. I'm so curious to see what comes of that, man. Right, one more round, lads, and then I've got to head off for the night, boys. So we've only got a few more minutes being live now. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go see the missus, mate. We're gonna chill out, watch a bit of Netflix, mate, have some lasagna, eat a couple of cheesecakes, you know, live that life, mate. Live that life. But today's been a great day, lads. A great day, and we're going to be back with a bit more content, because I feel like I haven't been doing enough gameplay stuff this week, and I really want to get around to it, so I need a weekend of grinding it out, mate. Act 4 completion or uncollected. Well, you've got to do completion to get through to uncollected, but I assume you mean exploration or uncollected. And if you've got the roster to power through to uncollected, mate, you should do it ASAP. There are a lot of perks that come with uncollected, you know, such as the free 5-star champion today. So get it as soon as you can, man, because there's always stuff like that coming around the corner. If you have the skill to do it, or, you know, get the skill to do it and do it ASAP. There's an Iron Man PlayStation VR game. I think that's going to be a bit novelty. I want like a big Marvel game to play. I want challenges. I want stuff to do. I want to be like pressing buttons and sweating, mate. That's what I want. That's what I want in a game. I want to be like, oh mate, this is so hard. This is such an insane fight. You know, I love that. I love being like really pushed to the edge, really kind of like sucked into a game and like engaged in a fight. So yeah, I hope that we get some hype Marvel games, boys. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, that's the end of tonight's live stream. Massive shout out to Pep, Niels, and all the other top lads for smashing over some super chats. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we're just going to wait a second just to make sure we end at the right time. But what's up, Legacy? Take care, lads. Have a great day, boys.